Hey, how y'all doing? So let's get into this trade review for today. So the trade with on Euro JPY. So let's break it down. Let's get into it. But first things first, we're going to navigate over to the Discord chat just so you know I'm not just talking in hindsight here, right? I posted this morning in my mentorship chat, as you can see right here at 7:55 a.m. timestamp. Euro JPY potential short setup took higher time frame buys of liquidity, followed up with a lower time frame shift. Now, real quickly, not to get too sidetracked, but just to remind you guys who are interested in the mentorship next year, I'm still getting questions on the mentorship, like people want more details, etc. All the details are outlined on the sign up page. So you see right here, go to sign up, boom. And there'll also be a link in the video description of this video as well that you can check out. And I'll make a video on this later on in the month as well with more kind of going over it, but really all the details are included right here. Max 100 people will be accepted into the mentorship. As always, I like to keep my classes fairly small so everybody can get the best learning experience that they can. Once you join the waitlist, you won't be charged. You won't be charged unless I enroll you come January. And you can see here's all the features that are included. And again, the only reason I'm showing this is because I keep getting questions about, I want more details. I want more details. I want more details. And here are the details. This is what you get with my mentorship next year. This is what you can expect: the live streams, video lesson library, 3 pillars course, everything. You'll be able to keep in close access with how my small account challenge is doing, all that type of stuff, right? So there will be a link to that in the video description. You can check it out and all the details are right here. So, all right, so back to the review. I just wanted to cover that real quick for those individuals, but this is where I posted it in the chat. I said Euro JPY potential short setup took higher time frame buys of liquidity, followed up with a lower time frame shift. Okay, so I want that higher time frame point of interest. The higher time frame point of interest, that is, it makes your plays higher probability whenever you have that higher time frame influence. So we're gonna pull up on the chart now, but I'm just showing you that I actually posted that beforehand, showing the receipts. But here's the deal: with this particular strategy, I need if I'm shorting, for example, I need the market structure to be 100% bearish, okay? And you can see we actually had this shift up here. This is where that original shift happened on the daily, because you can see it came down and we cracked this short-term low right here. That is a confirmed shift in market structure. It pulls up, it puts in a swing high, bearish market structure, and it's just been getting completely clobbered for a while now, just continuously getting beaten up here, as you can clearly see. So the daily market structure is 100% bearish. Boom, confirm that. The 4-hour market structure is also bearish. That's what I want. Okay. So the 4-hour market structure was bearish, and I identified my higher time frame point of interest right here this morning. Look at my cursor. Look where it's moving. What is that? Well, we have our highest high in the middle, lower high on the right, lower high on the left. That makes that a confirmed swing high. That means that's higher time frame buy side liquidity. So we've already confirmed that it's bearish market structure, but we can also anticipate that there's going to be a big bucket of buy stops above this level, because you can see previously this thing was headed lower with aggression, with strength. It was selling off, making new lows. So whenever we're doing something like this, put yourself inside the mind frame of a short seller. Where are a big bucket of short sellers going to keep their stops? Where do most of them keep their stops at? Above resistance, right? Where's the next level of resistance? It's right here. It's higher time frame liquidity right there. And you can see how we came up and we took that today. That's what I wanted to see, because that's my higher time frame point of interest right there. After we take that liquidity, it's like nothing's invalidated here. It's simply a stop run. Like, this did not invalidate the structure. It's just knocking out those stops before it can move lower. Okay. It's 100% bearish still. But now we knock out those stops. What am I looking for next? Now that I've confirmed the daily market structure is 100% bearish, I confirmed the 4-hour market structure is bearish, I've identified my higher time frame point of interest being the higher time frame liquidity. And then guess what I look for next? I look for a shift in market structure. The 1 hour was already bearish, therefore go to the 15-minute. Boom, look right here. This was that push up. There was that stop run in London session. It came up, runs those stops, it puts in a short-term low, failure swing, shift. Big explosive shift in market structure to the downside. Fair value gap confirmation. Boom, just like that. That's simple. Higher time frame level taken, lower time frame displacement, and I entered once it came up into a premium marketplace, and I added all the way up into this second, or this imbalance right here. See this top one? I added all the way up into that. But the second it moves up into a premium marketplace, it's considered a valid short for this strategy. There's a premium, because at that point that it moves up above 50% equilibrium, it enters an expensive marketplace at that point. So it comes up into a premium, enters an expensive marketplace. Where would your stop be? Your stop would be above this high. And where's the profit target? Well, you have a couple options for your profit target. You could target this low down here, which obviously hasn't hit yet. You can get really, really good risk reward on that one if you could, and it's valid. You just have to hold it a bit longer. Or my profit target, which was this low right here. So I didn't get my full profit target, and I scaled out into New York close because, again, I just don't like holding through New York close. You can even with majors, I really don't. But with majors, you're typically will be all right because the spread don't get too bad. But on other stuff, that spread can get bad and it can screw you. I've been burned before, and it's just not a good deal. So I just like to be in cash by New York close. So I scaled out into the close, locked in my gains, and that was that. But overall, really solid trade. Had everything I wanted. It had the daily trend, the 4-hour, the higher time frame point of interest, the lower time frame shift, the premium marketplace. Even had an institutional price level in here, which look right here. And look, that's exactly where it found its absolute top was off that institutional price level. And think if you got your entry right there off that institutional price level. Think if you held out for, because we understand that institutional price levels are where major market reversals tend to occur. And for any of you that are not aware what I mean when I'm saying institutional price levels, I'm going to leave a link in the video description to the video that I made on ICT institutional price levels. They're fucking magic levels. And it's also a really good way that you can, get more precise entries, but minimize your risk a lot more. Just like in this example, if you waited on the institutional price level to get your entry, look at how much you could have minimized your risk just waiting on that level, and then look at how much you could have milked off. So, that's for those individuals that are obsessed with having much bigger winners than losses. I really don't mind, taking those little singles and being content with that, but that's another way you can go about doing it. Okay. But yeah, I think that about covers today's review. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you later.